Welcome to Swedish Guy That Flies. This is I don't even remember now how many legs I've done, but this is our trip from Texas to Sweden, and we are getting close. Today we are at an airport here, which is on the south tip of Shetland Islands, Sundberg. Looks very nice outside. Well, need to move that one. Pretty nice weather here. A little bit windy, of course, but I don't think you can avoid that in this part of the North Sea. So today we're going to jump over to Norway. That's a major milestone. My first milestone was to jump over to Greenland, and then we did Iceland, and then down to Shetland Islands. And today we're going to fly over to Flesland airport here. And it's probably going to be a little bit windy as we get closer. The wind barbs, that supposed to be like 30 knots or something. But we'll see if actually that's modeled correctly in the software here for Microsoft Flight Sim. We are using SayIntentionsAI as usual, and that panel looks like this. Right now we have Sundberg Airport. They have a tower frequency and they have an ATIS frequency. So that's what we're going to use. And I've been using that all the way along here from Texas over to as far as we have come now, which is the Shetland Islands. So let's see. Let's get started here. We have fuel loaded up. We're going to start the airplane. We have a little wind here, like I said, 11 knots. Let's look at the checklist here. So pre-flight, we say that's complete. Passengers briefed, seatbelts are secured, control lock removed, parking brake. It is set, I believe. Yeah, okay. Parking brake set. Gear switch is down. We have flaps are up, radios are off, autopilot master is off, avionics master is off, and all electrical switches are off. Circuit breakers are in, and the rotating beacon, let's put that on then. And I put on the fuel pump, and here's the battery master. All right, battery master, fuel pump. Let's see if we can get some fuel pressure showing here. Coming up slowly. Oh, it'll help if we select the fuel tank maybe. Yeah, pressure is rising here for fuel. All right, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do the maintenance check this way here. We're gonna see if anything comes up on the engine, on the frame, and then the engine. Oil lines says, let's click that. The oil hoses are getting old, are not as flexible as new. It's important not to push these. Yeah, we don't want that, so let's fix that. Let's also, while we're at it, we're gonna change the oil, and we could do that by completely empty. And then we say, oh, I mean, we do it 100%. I think that's okay. Oil filter. I changed that not too long ago. Okay, let's start the engine. Let's get over here to the flight info and look at the checklist for engine start. We have fuel selected. We selected the tank mixture is rich, and throttle, we have that a little cracked like so. Prop, the blue one, full forward, carb heat is off, and master switch is on, fuel pump on, primer, let's prime. 2 and 3 should be okay. and lock that. And then mags, let's turn both, and we say that prop clear. I have my little window open there, we can shout clear prop. We go. And now we can close the window. We go, nice. Let's start avionics. Setting altimeter. Flight plan, import that. Okay, so we are going over two different VORs. We have the SUM and the FLS. So that should be pretty straightforward. So we just do a VOR navigation. And let's talk to Sunberg. Let's call in, first dial in the frequency. Let's, we can use this, let's listen to the ATIS. Just dial that in, 125 855.
Temperature 9er. Jutsimal 7. QNH 9er 9er 39er. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading altitude and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec. Sunberg Airport information Quebec.
Okay, information Quebec. So let's dial into tower, and we'll dial in tower 118255. Sunberg Tower, this is Piper 3 Charlie Hotel requesting VFR clearance to Flesland Bergen Airport with information Quebec. Piper 3 Charlie Hotel.
Piper 823 Charlie Hotel, Sunberg Tower, I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Okay, very well, thank you. Meantime, we're gonna set up the navigation. Let's move the yoke a little bit.
Piper 823 Charlie Hotel, Sunberg Tower. After departure, maintain VFR at or below 2,000 feet. Departure on 123.155. Squawk 6744. Expect runway 09er.
Cleared for VFR at or below 2,000 feet. Departure on 1123.155. Squawk 6744. Expecting runway 09er. Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Good clearance there. Squawk 6744. 6744.
Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, read back correct. Expect runway 9er.
Okay. And let's do our set the nav frequency. Okay, 09er. Okay, we are pretty close to that one. And our heading is 85 on the runway. Let's set the heading back to 85. There we go. I think we're ready for taxi. Let's look at the checklist. So primer, yeah, that is locked. We did that. Avionics master is on, amp meter. Check that. Radios are on. Transponder is on. Altimeter set. Heading indicator. Landing gear lamp is green. There it is. Nav lights as required. Parking brake release. Brakes on initial roll test. Alright, so what we should do here is to do the fuel. Click that so we can get this updated. Sunberg Tower, we are ready for taxi. Piper 3 Charlie Hotel.
Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, taxi to runway 9er at your discretion.
Taxi to runway 9 at our discretion, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Okay, I wanted to dial in this one. 1, 2, 3. Departure was 1, 2, 3 decimal 155. 155. Taxi light on. Brake check. Fuel pump off. Let's roll. Okay, I think we are good to go. We need to go up here and then taxi down on runway 9er. So we'll do that. Go. We can just turn around here and do our run up. Let's do our run up here. Okay, all the magnetos are okay. There we go. Just checking the wind real quick. Windsock shows that we have it almost in our face. Yeah, 12 knots in our face. Let's call tower and said we're ready for departure. Tower, we are ready for departure. Piper 3 Charlie Hotel at the runway 09.
Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, wind 090 at 11 runway. 9er cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Okay, let's go. Nice steady takeoff for a change. Looks nice. Screenshot. And gear up. All right, 1,000 feet climbing. It's pretty good cloud-wise. Time for another screenshot. That's Sundberg Airport. All right, let's get back on course. We are tracking that VOR that we're leaving. So which means that this white arrow, if you're not familiar with it, gonna point behind us. And when these two lines here, when this left line here is in the middle there, we have we're on the right track from it, so to speak. So there we go. Oh, actually, I'm flying way too high. He cleared me for 2,000. All right, we're gonna adjust that. We're gonna get on our course. We're just about to do that right now. And I'll get back to you with an update as we traverse the North Sea towards Norway. I'll see you then. Little update from the flight deck. We are coming into clouds here, and it's pretty windy as you see, 23, 17 knots. So I'm gonna try and get down to another altitude and maybe improve visibility. Maybe go down to 1500. Yoke back there and disengage the altitude hold. Oh, now it's clearing up. Looks like almost. All right, let's drop a little bit. Yeah, how it is on a little lower altitude. Yeah, there we go. Start to see the blue seas. Probably 1500 here will be good. All right, so there. Yeah, better visibility. There we go, clearing up a little bit actually. All right, good. So that's the progress. Let's see how much do we have left. We have, looks like we have 39 minutes left. So that's good. Actually, let's switch to the other VOR while we're at it, because now we're coming into range. Let's move that one. Come into the range of the other VOR. Yes, checking the frequency 11555. So I'm switching that here. Oh, we might not be high enough for that. Okay, so we can't see it yet. Anyway, we're on the right track. So I will come back with another update. So an update from the flight deck. We have been handed over from, we've been with a couple of control areas here. The Oceanic Control handed us over to Polaris Control, and Polaris Control is now handing us over to Flesland Approach. So I'm going to go ahead and contact them. Flesland Approach, this is Piper 3 Charlie Hotel VFR flight at 1,500 feet with you for a full stop landing at Flesland Airport, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel.
23 Charlie Hotel, Flesland Approach, roger, QNH 9906.
All right, we have contact with Flesland Approach. It's about 14 minutes to top of descent, so 17 minutes to our destination. Things look good, and we actually now see Norway. Pretty amazing. I've been traversing the world all the way from Texas over to Norway. Time for a screenshot. Very cool. How are we on fuel? Let's switch over to the other tank. I have a full tank as we go in for the approach. All right, as we're getting closer now, let's listen to the ATIS. See what they say.
Meeting altitude and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 123.4 advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Bergen Airport information Romeo. 1420 Zulu. Wind 110 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 3500 feet. Broken at 12000 feet. Temperature 10. Tutsimal 1. QNH 9er. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and...
Okay, so the weather is decent over there. Broken clouds, 1200. We're at 1500.
Piper 823, Charlie Hotel, Flesland approach, contact Flesland Tower on 122.1.
Over to Flesland Tower on 122.1, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Alright, there was the call, like it was scripted. Let's dial that in. Flesland Tower, this is Piper 3 Charlie Hotel with you at 1,600 feet. We are coming in for a full stop landing at Flesland, Bergen, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel.
Piper 823 Charlie Hotel, Flesland Tower, report left base runway 17.
We'll report left base on runway 17, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Okay, I'm checking my map here, so let's look at that together maybe. Here we are.
Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, roger, report left base runway 17.
Okay, so we're coming in here, and 17 is here. And we're tracking on this VOR too, so that's good. Yeah, so 17 straight in there. So back to our approach here. She said left base, so I would fly over the airport, get the airport on my left side, and turn around like so. Alright, so that's the plan. Very picturesque. approach here. Let's do a little pick. Get this iPad out of the way. And the airport is over here. We'll fly south of the airport, coming up with the airport on our left. Can do a left turn into runway 17. Very nice here. So quite a milestone. I mean, I've been flying from Texas all the way over here, over Canada, over Quebec, then Greenland, Iceland, Shetland Islands, and now over to Bergen, Norway. So it feels kind of I have my footing now on the ground. Don't have to traverse these big oceanic waters. There's our runway over there. For another photo. All right, let's turn up parallel to the runway. Let's lose some speed. Then when I make the turn to the left here, I will call for that we are on left base. Let's do a flap. One more. Can't have too many selfies. All right, ready to turn in a little bit. I'm gonna give myself plenty of time here. Gear down. Flesland Tower, we are on final for runway 17, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Didn't hear anything back. Don't hear anything, we need to do a go around.
Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, runway 17, clear to land.
Runway 17, clear to land, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. There we go, one red, two red, good. Alright, oh, a little hard.
That was a hard one.
Yeah, a little hard. I agree. Flaps up.
Piper Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, welcome to Flesland. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Contact ground on 121.9 Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Thanks for the welcome to Flesland. Flesland ground, this is Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, clear of runway 17, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel.
Piper 823 Charlie Hotel, Flesland ground, taxi to parking via Yankee Bravo Whiskey. Have a good day.
Taxi to parking via Yankee Bravo Whiskey, Piper 3 Charlie Hotel. Thank you for joining the trip, and now we're in Norway. Just gonna hop over to Sweden. Haven't decided my final destination, but it's gonna be somewhere in the region of Småland, probably Växjö Airport. I haven't decided exactly the route there, but that will come. But major milestone, we are in Norway. So thanks for joining me so far, and I'll see you on the next flight.